So welcome all of you for our lecture of CAD CAM CAE. Now we have started chapter number 3. Okay, the first part of chapter number 3 is FEM and second part is automation. Okay, so what is FEM? Definition of FEM, types of FEM. Okay, types of analysis. We have started. So I will share most of my screen. Then we can start directly. So uh, so chapter number 3 is finite element method and automation. We have started FEM. Okay. So definitely this is the syllabus of chapter. Definition of FEM we already studied. Now these are the types of analysis. First type is the linear static analysis. Okay. Last lecture we covered 3 2 points. Linear static analysis is whatever the objects are stationary. Okay. Now for that purpose the linear static analysis is required. Okay. Now suppose if you see the this is a one water tank or one milk tank is also okay. Number of tanks are we have seen in different industries also. Now the analysis of that stationary tanks, like for example we are using the PC, okay, or computer. This is also stationary, okay, table, whatever the objects that are stationary. Okay. For that purpose, the linear static analysis, and also the stress strain graph. If you see here, the graph is showing the straight line. Okay, graph is showing the straight line. Why graph is showing the straight line? Suppose if you take the metal or non-metal, consider metal or non-metal object. Okay, for the metal object, the if you see the stress strain graph will be curvature. Okay, but for the ductile or the non-metal material, so for example, fiber, okay, they will directly break. Okay, so for that purpose, the graph is like a station. Okay, for also software concern, ANSYS software or any analytical software concern, they take the analysis in terms of directly. Okay, linear static analysis. Okay. Whenever we will analyze objects by using ANSYS software, that thing will be definitely clear. Okay. Now the non-linear analysis. What is non-linear analysis? Non-linear analysis, whatever the objects are moving. Okay, for example, next type is also there. Now, non-linear, for the non-linear analysis, the very important factor is for non-linear analysis, which is included in two types, non-metal and the metal. Okay, if you see the stress strain graph of the metal, okay, that will be the curvature part. Okay, a continuously graph. Okay. The breakage of the or end of the graph is somewhat lengthy as compared to the non-metal. Now this is a important factor for metallic and non-metallic applications. Automobiles, for example, aerospace, ship industries. Okay. To know the value of stress strain process yield point. Okay, to find out the yield point of that object, non-linear analysis will be important. Okay, so for also different software for the non-linear analysis. For example, Abacus is software, Nastran is one of the software, ANSYS, LS Dyna. These are the softwares which are used for the uh, non-linear analysis. Okay. Next is the dynamic analysis. What is dynamic analysis? If you see here, dynamic analysis is the continuously moving part. Okay. Now whatever the here in dynamic is nothing but the something acceleration is there. For dynamic concern, something acceleration or the moving speed is also concerned, or which is also added. Now if you see the diagram here, this is the one cutter, the wood cutter or whatever the metal cutter is there. Okay. Now analysis of that metal cutter is included in the dynamic analysis. Why dynamic analysis? Here the frequency or vibrations are there. Okay. To calculate the vibration and the overall entire vibrations, the entire the moving part is included in the dynamic analysis. Okay. Here the simulation is also available in ANSYS software. Okay. If you see the image here, the simulation it will be showing. Okay. Now, in the dynamic analysis, the pre and post analysis is important. What is pre-analysis? Is nothing but the pre-analysis is nothing but the natural frequency. Now, natural frequency is part related to the vibration engineering. Okay, if you in MTech also one subject is there, only vibration. Engineering vibration is subject is there. Now, in that the natural frequency. What is natural frequency? The entire world, if you consider the entire world, okay, every object in the world, okay, every object in the universe, every object is in the nature is having self the frequency, natural frequency is there. Now what is the natural frequency? Suppose we have kept our pen, okay, on notebook, okay, now something little bit of vibration will be there, okay, why? Because of without any external force, whatever the vibration will be created, that vibration are known as the natural frequency. This is a very lengthy concept, but we will study only the basic of the our natural frequency. Natural frequency is nothing but the without any external force, object will be vibrate. Okay, this is nothing but the natural frequency. Now, in second part, force. Force, whatever if you start our bike, okay, if you want to start our bike, okay, then what will be happen? First of all, we have to use kick, okay, kick for the starting or kick the handle of the engine. Okay, now this is the external force or external energy is required is nothing but the force vibration. Okay, in that the frequency response in force vibration the frequency response, transient response, and random response are the 3 points. Okay, now what is the frequency response? Frequency domain, steady state sinusoidal analysis, excitation. Okay, these type of, for example, excitation, sinusoidal waves. Okay, this type of analysis is included in the frequency response. Okay, frequency is nothing but the sinusoidal waves. Now, what is the transient response? Now, the time domain, for example, excitation acceleration or force is included in the transient response. Okay, whatever the acceleration, what is acceleration? Displacement upon time. Okay, suppose we are on our bike, four wheeler. Okay, now बघा सिंपल सांगतो जर आपल्याला मोटर चालवत असताना समजा आपल्याला जर एखादा क्रॉस करायला लागला किंवा ओव्हरटेक करायला लागला तर आपल्याला राग येतो बरोबर का माया पुढे जातो का म्हणतो आपण फॉर दॅट पर्पज व्हॉट वी रिक्वायर म्हणजे आपल्याला गाडीचं स्पीड वाढवायचं ओके फॉर दॅट टाइम वी हॅव टू इन्क्रीज आवर स्पीड ऑफ बाईक ओके वी हॅव टू accelerator. Okay. Now, what accelerator will make? By using accelerator provide the maximum fuel to the engine. Okay. And due to that, the speed of the engine will be increased. Now, is nothing but the something sudden acceleration is there. Okay. For that sudden acceleration, sudden force, okay, sudden excitation, okay, for that purpose, the transient responses is analysis is considered. Okay. And last is the random vibration. What is random vibration? Whatever the power spectral density. Okay, suppose if unusual input, okay, whatever the uncertain input, for example, earthquake will happen. Okay, for that purpose, there is no any previous confirmation. Okay, for that purpose, the random. Okay, random is nothing but the not time domain. Okay, or not time bounded. This type of analysis we are also using ANSYS software. Okay, or in any finite element method software. Okay. Now, next analysis is buckling analysis. What is buckling analysis? Buckling analysis is nothing but the to buckle, okay, or to bend, okay, of any object. Okay. Suppose if you see in image, hello, please give me any one reply. Am I audible? नाहीतर मी एकटाच बोलत राहायचो मी एक
Yes,
मिनिट
sir.
बघतो ओके 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 थँक्यू हां Now, buckling analysis. Okay. Buckling is nothing but bending. Okay. Sorry, buckling in terms of bending. For that purpose, the stiffness of is also very important. Now, what is stiffness? Bending stiffness is less than the axial stiffness. Is nothing but the buckling analysis. Okay. This is the definition of the buckling analysis. Okay. Bending stiffness is less than the axial stiffness. Okay. Now, this type of analysis also will be done. Okay. Suppose here now, whatever the load, when the buckling analysis or bending analysis will be there. Okay, the load above the capacity. Okay, if you add the load above capacity, definitely they will bend. Okay, or buckle will be happen. Okay, for that purpose, the buckling analysis is also available in our ANSYS software. Okay, this is also one of the type of analysis. Okay, for example, applications of buckling analysis in civil engineering or building construction. Okay, the different columns, beams are there. For that analysis of beams and columns, okay, this type of analysis is required. Mechanical engineering applications are also there. Okay, which are the, for example, the our suspension system. Okay, the central axle, spring. Okay, for that purpose, the buckling analysis is also required. Okay, the different engineering applications. Okay, common software analysis, abacus, Nastron. All these things I have written in our notes also. Okay, in detail study material is given in the notes. Okay, notes are ready. I will provide on after lecture or after this completion of this chapter. On our, I think one sheet is study material is shared. Okay, on that I will provide all the PPT and all the notes. Okay, now buckling analysis. Uh, things are adding on. Okay, so huh. Buckling. After that, the next analysis is the thermal analysis. The thermal analysis is nothing but the whatever the effect after heating, okay, or temperature variation. What will be the analysis? What will be the change in our object? Okay, this type of analysis is also available in our SCM software. Okay, so thermal analysis is nothing but the for example calculation of engine, whatever the heat transfer rate. Okay, what will be what the failure will happen. Okay, to analyze that type of the analysis. For example, in also conduction, convection, radiation. Okay, steady state, unsteady, natural course, specific radiation, diffuse radiation. This is related to the HMT subject or thermal analysis. Now, whatever required the thermal analysis, you can analyze with the help of ACM software. Okay, practical examples are engine radiator, calculation of the life of radiator. Okay, for example, what is the capacity, cooling capacity of that radiator? Now, this is also important. Okay, now thermal analysis. Now, I will ask one question. Okay, as you are in third year, okay, you might be knowing answer very simply. Okay, you will get answer. But I will ask one question. Uh, why the engine part? Okay, in four wheeler or two wheeler. Keep the two wheeler. In four wheeler, why the engine part is at the front side? Front side. Okay, front wheel engines are there. Okay, anyone give the reply? I will ask one of the students. I think all are attending regularly. Ganesh Todkar is there. Ganpatराव आहेत का? Ganesh.
Yes, sir.
Huh. Why engine is kept at front side?
Mm,
Ask again. हा म्हणजे हॅलो
ते एअर कूल करावं म्हणून.
हा ओके 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 गणेश ठीक आहे वी आर हॅव्हिंग लेस टाइम फॉर आवर लेक्चर आय थिंक ऑल आर लिसनिंग मी okay I hope all are listening me I will take attendance within 2 minutes also randomly now why the engines are featured or kept it in front side why because the cooling is very important suppose the cooling factor is very important in the by considering the output okay or efficiency okay suppose you might be knowing okay if you have you want to travel from Pandharpur to Delhi okay suppose what is the distance whatever the 2000 kilometer or 1500 kilometer whatever okay Now, for that purpose, is it possible to continue drive? Okay, from if you started our vehicle at Pandharpur and without stopping, without engine off, okay, you will get your destination. For example, Delhi. Is it possible? No. Why? Because of the cooling or engine capacity is not suitable for that. The continuously. Suppose now there is also some factor in our automobile industry. Okay, continuously machines are working. Okay, for that purpose, the three shifts are there. Okay, workers are working in three shifts. Then for that purpose also the different engines are made. But cooling is very important. Okay, for that purpose we have added the radiator. Okay, now this type of radiator, cooling material. Suppose if you consider the bike engine. Okay, the pins are there. Okay, engine is fitted in between the bike. Okay, the location of that engine. Okay, in two wheeler is like that the maximum air or maximum environment covered here. Okay, with the help of different fields. Okay, now this type of study will be in IC engine also next year. Next year, also I think in this semester also. Okay, so this type of analysis, thermal analysis. Okay, we can done with the help of different APM software. Okay, now fatigue analysis. Now what is fatigue? Fatigue is nothing but the what is fatigue? Fatigue is nothing but the पुरीच ऍट एक्स्ट्रीम कंडिशन. ओके, म्हणजे आपण त्याला मराठीमध्ये थकवा म्हणतो, थकवा. ओके, तुम्हाला जर चालायला सांगितली तुम्ही पंढरपूर पर्यंत लगेच परत या, कुठेतरी तुम्ही थकणार आहे. ओके, व्हॉट एव्हर द एक्स्ट्रीम कंडिशन विल बी देअर फॉर एनी ऑब्जेक्ट. ओके, नाउ कॅल्क्युलेशन फॉर लाईफ स्ट्रक्चर और what is the life cycle, what is the limit of that object, okay, continuously working. Now, this is nothing but the fatigue analysis. What is the capacity, maximum capacity of that object? Calculation of that object is nothing but the fatigue analysis. Okay, if you see here the graph. Okay, now low cycle fatigue, number of cycle alternative stress are there. Okay, now high cycle fatigue and low cycle fatigue. If you consider the low cycle fatigue, okay, then definitely according to the number of cycles the graph will be increased. But for the high cycle the graph is at horizontal. Now let it be. This is not important for us. Only fatigue. What is the fatigue? This is very important. Okay, fatigue is nothing but the external condition. Okay, whatever the by considering the object external condition of the maximum. Now where the fatigue will be after. Okay, where the fatigue will be after. Suppose if you consider the human. Okay, I think the ergonomic analysis is also available in our ANSYS software. Okay, the human body analysis. Okay, whatever the workers are using. Now this type of analysis also in our CAD software. Okay, the human body and ANSYS also a little bit cheap in whenever we come to the ANSYS software. Okay, now the what is the practical application of the fatigue? Okay, all components subject to the dynamic loading, whatever the dynamic loadings are there. Okay, this type of analysis, dynamic loading, automobile components. Okay, so this type of analysis we can analyze in the fatigue analysis. Okay, different software I will tell you the name. MSC, APM FAT, APM SAFE, LMS. This type of softwares are available in market. Okay, for calculation of the fatigue also. Okay, optimization. What is optimization? Optimization is nothing but the directly in working condition. Okay, optimization is nothing but the to start the application. Okay, work well at engineering level. Software cannot add, remove geometry on its own. This type we already discussed. Okay, whatever, whenever you will give object, okay, object from CATIA to the ANSYS, okay, then there will not be any change. Okay, whatever the shape, whatever the size, we have to edit before the ANSYS adding. Okay, whenever we will give CATIA CATIA product or any 3D drawing, 3D object to the ANSYS, then there will be very difficult or there is no provision of the edit. Okay, for example, for the optimization for the geometric parameters, okay, different types of geometric parameters to calculate the level. Okay, maximum stress, what is whenever we will apply load. Okay, now the in image, okay, one panel is there. Okay, okay, one panel is there. Now when we will apply panel for the nut or bolt, okay, what analysis will be there? Okay, this type of simulation is also available. Okay, now this is nothing but optimization. Now CFD analysis. What is CFD? Computational fluid dynamics. Okay, whatever the liquidous part, okay, or fluid part. The fluid part analysis is also available in ANSYS or any APM software. Okay, CFD is nothing but the computational fluid dynamics. Okay, this is also one of the fields. Okay, after the completion of BTech, okay, you will get the idea about this different analysis software, different industry. Okay, so this is very huge industry or huge area for the analysis CFD. Now, if you consider the fluid mechanics, okay, the two types of fluid mechanics, fluid static and fluid dynamic. Okay, analysis of static fluid and analysis of dynamic fluid is also available in CFD software or any finite element method software. Okay, now what is the fluid static? Fluid at rest is nothing but static. Fluid in motion is nothing but the in dynamic. Okay, advantages, disadvantages are kept over here. Okay, so we will continue next point. Now, crash analysis is very important. Okay, crash analysis is nothing but the whatever the any accident will happen. Okay, whatever the accident will happen. So this time the this type of analysis is required. Okay, म्हणजे मी तुम्हाला सुरुवातीला एक्झाम्पल दिलं बघा ANSYS बाबतीत. Now ANSYS is a software used for to reduce the manufacturing cost. Why? Suppose if you consider one Honda bike, okay, Honda bike जर त्यांनी manufacture केले, तर analysis purpose they have to crash that. Okay, after accident to check the sustainability, stability, strain. Okay, different types of analysis, different types of load factors. Okay, what is the capacity to check the capacity of that vehicle? We have to crash analysis is required. But by using this software, we no need to use directly vehicle. Why? The virtual analysis is available. Okay, with us. This is very important to reduce the cost. Okay. Now, what is the use of that crash analysis? To find out the deformation. Okay, stresses, energy observing capacity of that vehicle or any object. Okay, capacity of structural object. Okay, stationary moving object. Whatever the now this type of analysis we can use. We can find out with the help of crash analysis. Now, this is also available in our APM software. Different types of software are available. Okay, now here are the three types of structural crash worthiness, drop test simulation, or occupancy. What is the structural crash? Deformation, stress, energy, observing capacity. Okay, this type of analysis in structural crash. Okay, now for example, stress, strain, energy, deformation. Now what is the drop test simulation? Okay, what is drop test? Whenever, for example, in metallurgy, okay, so different analysis are there. UTM machine we are using. Okay, for the calculation of compression and tensile test. Okay, so drop test is also important. Okay, for suppose where the drop test is required. The drop test, for example, the tennis ball, okay, or football. Okay, now this type of applications are also required. Okay, this such type of analysis. Okay, frontal here in our notes also I have given a different example. Okay, car hitting. Okay, so this is nothing but the block box of the aircraft. Okay, mobile phones. Okay, whatever whenever the mobile analysis will be there. Okay, I think you might be seen about the mobile manufacturing in YouTube. Okay, if mobile manufacturing is as like our manufacturing industry. Okay, but after the end of that and manufacturing of mobile, okay, drop test is very important. Okay, suppose if you see the previous mobile, okay, the Nokia mobile, very hard mobiles are there. Okay, म्हणजे बघा ते ग्रामीण भागामध्ये लोक होते पाण्यात जरी पडला कुठं दगडावर जरी पडला मोबाईल तरी ते मोबाईल काय होत नव्हतं बरोबर का. म्हणजे आताचे आपले जर अँड्रॉइड बघितले तर लगेच ते खळा करते बरोबर का. म्हणजे काचा वगैरे फुटून पडते सगळ्या. दिस इज ऑल्सो दिस टाइप ऑफ अनालिसिस इज इम्पॉर्टंट. ओके. different according to that analysis the different gorilla or different hard glasses are available. Okay. Drop test is also we can now a very important example is the bridge. Okay. Bridge म्हणजे बघा मध्ये एक अपघात झाला बघा कुठं कोकणामध्ये मुरुड आता नाव विसरलं मी. तर काय झालं ते अचानक ब्रिज कोसळला होता. कितीतरी जवळजवळ 100-200 लोक त्या पाण्यात गेले मेले बरोबर. परत त्याच्या to avoid such a dangerous situation. Okay. Now this type of analysis. Now you might be knowing about every 10 years the building structural analysis is required for building. Okay. The government rule is also there. Okay. You are whenever we are living in our home. Okay. You have to structural audit. It is very important. Now, what are the tools are there? Like this, ACM analysis are also for the structural analysis. Okay, and last drop crash analysis with the occupant safety. Okay, occupant safety to find out the crash or human body related. For example, the orthopedic. Okay, like that orthopedic operations. Okay, this type of analysis is required. म्हणजे आपण बघा ते आय विल गिव्ह वन एक्झाम्पल. समजा हाड जर मोडलं एखाद्या तर डॉक्टर काय करतात रे डिफरंट रॉड वगैरे टाकतात बरोबर का. हाऊ टू कॅल्क्युलेट अनालिसिस. ओके म्हणजे आपण समजा हात मोडला पाय मोडला पण रॉड टाकणार बरोबर का त्यात. आणि रॉड टाकला की रॉड ते दुसऱ्या तिसऱ्या दिवशी मोडला तर काय करणार पुन्हा. Okay, for that purpose, the occupant safety analysis is also required, and this is available in crash analysis software. Okay, different softwares like LS Dyna, Radios, okay, Abacus, Explicit, Pancrash, etc. are available software. Okay, for this type of analysis. Okay, and the last analysis is NVH analysis. What is NVH? Noise, vibration, and harshness. Okay, this type of analysis is also available in ACM. Okay, NVS is considering the noise vibration. Now, what is the noise analysis? Okay, suppose uh, in our IC engine lab, okay, you might be knowing or not, I don't know, but in IC engine lab, one experiment is there. Okay, the engine efficiency calculation. Okay, now the very huge engine is there. Okay, I think 500cc engine is there. Okay, let it be size might be changeable. Now the noise of this type of engine is very high. Okay, now what is the now before manufacturing. Okay, what will be the incidence or capacity or what is the intention of that noise. Okay, now this type of calculation is also we can done by using KCM software. Okay, for example, vibration also. Okay, vibration analysis, FFT analyzer is noise. Very now this type of analysis is available in our institute also. The vibration analysis. FFT analyzer. Okay, fast furious analyzer. Fast furious transportation, I think. The long form of FFT analyzer. Okay, vibration analyzer. Okay. Now harshness. What is harshness? Harshness is nothing but in meaning gondal, जो म्हणतो आपण गोंगाट किंवा गोंधळ, like that. Okay, harshness is nothing but whatever the non-acceptable noises, okay, or non-acceptable nature situation. Nothing but the harshness. Now, this type of analysis we can done also with the help of APM software. Okay. Now I think all these types of analysis we have completed. Okay. Now very important term. Okay, terms in ACM. Okay, this is very important article. Some definitions are there for the MCQ type. This is very important. Okay, now these are the nomenclature. Very simple. 4 or 5 important factors is here. So before that, I will take attendance. Okay, within 2 minutes. So I will take screenshot. Also you paste your number, okay, in message box. I think all students have changed his name, okay, or his name. So this is very simple for us. Okay, so I will take attendance 55, 24. Sohail Shikalkar, what is your roll number? Sohail, Sohail, Sohail Shikalkar. ते आहेत का रे सगळे बघा नाही तर मी बडबडायचं इथं तुम्ही आपला मोबाईल टाकून कुठेतरी गेला असं असं आहे ना काय झालं 1 2 3 माय गॉड absenteeism is high today from girls side okay 1 2 3 8 12 14 15 16 17 18 18 23 25 31 33 34 38 39 40 46 49 50 57 58 65 68 71 okay so next point is the term used in the different terms used in the SCM software okay while the calculation while the problem solving this is very important okay now first is domain what is domain domain is nothing but the entire geometry okay in simple words domain is nothing but the entire geometry of object okay whatever the calculation or analysis we have to done okay is nothing but the domain okay if you see here okay now this is the object we have to analyze it okay this is the 1D bar element okay now while analysis of this type of object okay different nomenclature on different terms are important the first term is domain domain is nothing but the structure or body okay structure or body which to be analyzed is nothing but the domain now next is DOF what is DOF degree of freedom okay degree of freedom is nothing but the any unconstrained body okay or any unconstrained structure is having 6 degree of freedom basically you might be knowing this is the basic okay 6 degree which type of the DOF are present okay rotational and the translation okay total 6 degree of freedom okay are available in our science okay because degree of freedom is nothing but now why degree of freedom is important in analysis software or in analysis software because if you want to analysis okay if you want to analysis so object should be constrained okay while done in analysis the constant is or constant is very important ओके नाहीतर बघा एक एक्झाम्पल मी देतो नेहमी एखाद्या ऑपरेशन जर करायचं असलं माणसाचं तर त्या ऑपरेशन करणाऱ्या माणसाला काय रे बोल दिली जाते बरोबर का त्याला बेशुद्ध केला जातो नाहीतर बेशुद्ध जर त्याला नाही केलं असतं तर काय झालं असतं रे ते पळून गेलं असतं ते ऑफिस मधून बरोबर का त्या ऑपरेशन थिएटर मधून म्हणजे इथं पण सेम होतं कन्सेप्ट ओके इज युअर नॉट कन्सेंट युअर ऑब्जेक्ट की आपण कटिया सॉफ्टवेअर ज्यावेळी शिकणार त्यावेळेस मी तुम्हाला ह्या गोष्टी सांगेन okay very interesting things are there okay for that purpose the constant is very what is constant is nothing but to fit okay to give the boundary condition okay or to remove the degree of freedom okay or to fix the degree of freedom is nothing but the this is very important or required thing for the analysis okay now node third term is node what is node students friends I have given notes okay in detail so don't be confused here I have only taken terms here तुम्ही म्हणसाल काय मास्टर ना आपलं हा ए लेफ्ट होऊ नका रे अटेंडन्स आहे मी अजून एकदा घेणार आहे बरं का अटेंडन्स शेवटी कार्यकर्ते लेफ्ट झाले की बरेच नाही ना झालं ठीक आहे लास्ट टाइम अजून एकदा घेतो हा सो नोड व्हॉट इज नोड Node is a point in that object. Okay. Here, what is the definition of node? Node is the point object where the analysis will be carried. Okay. Analysis will be carried. Now, in object, okay, in any object, suppose we want to analysis of one vehicle shaft. Okay. If you analyze the shaft of any vehicle. Okay. Now, for that purpose, at the start of chapter, I have given that thing. Okay. Now, the derivative and partial differential equations is the term is there. Okay. Now, what is partial differential equation? We have to reduce or you have to take a different factor, different node for analysis. ओके म्हणजे त्या आपल्याला ऑब्जेक्ट आपल्याला तुकडे तुकडे करायचे ओके व्हर्च्युअली करायचे डायरेक्ट तुकडे करून काय फायदा नाही म्हणजे फॉर द अनालिसिस पर्पज वॉट एव्हर द different part will be there. Okay, now that is nothing but the node. Okay, where the analysis will be carried. In simple words, where the analysis will be carried is nothing but the node. Okay, now to adding node and different elements. This is also variable. Okay, at the time of practical session we will cover this that type of node and element. Now what is element? Okay, node is nothing but the point where the analysis will be done. Okay, and element is nothing but the entity joining nodes and the forming a spaces state. Here, if you see here one block. Is nothing but the element. Okay, but one block is created with the help of 4 nodes. Is it clear? Node is nothing but the one point where the analysis will be done. Now what is the element? The entire geometry of including whatever the node. Okay, is nothing but the element. Now suppose if we see here, one block is there. Okay, the 4 nodes are there. Okay, in our next point, we will cover this thing. Now what is the mesh? 5.6 point is mesh. What is the mesh? Mesh is also virtual type. Okay, mesh is nothing but the smaller part, which is called as the element and combination of all the elements. Here we are studying in increasing manner. Okay, node, first of all node. Okay, node after that the by joining different node element will be created and by joining different elements the meshing will be there. Okay, meshing is also जसं मी तुम्हाला सांगितलं एक एक्झाम्पल दिलं बघा आपण जो पॉईमध्ये शंकरपाळ्या करतो बरोबर का तुमच्याकडे काय वेगळं म्हणत असतील मला नाही माहित तर ते काय करतो आपण फॉर दॅट ते कट काढतो आपण बरोबर का दिस इज नथिंग बट मेश ओके बट हिअर द no any damage is allowed. Okay, for the example purpose we have taken that example. Okay, now mesh is also virtual thing. Okay, so adding different elements is nothing but the mesh. Okay, for the analysis purpose meshing is very important. Okay, for the meshing is also hypermesh software is available. Okay, after before study the CATIA, the meshing or hypermesh is also a very important factor. Software is currently using in industry. Okay, the meshing is very important for the for analysis of every object. The meshing is compulsory. Okay, mesh is nothing but this to add the different elements. Okay, entire geometry element is nothing but the mesh. Boundary and loading condition. Okay, for analysis purpose, any structure it is mandatory to fix. Okay, it is mandatory to fix and support the need to apply required parameter. Different parameter we want to apply. Suppose for example force, okay, displacement, okay, degree of freedom, constraint, so this type of boundary condition and loading condition. Okay, we have to give there. This is also term used in our ACM. Pre-processing, processing, and post-processing. Now after object will be inserted in our software. Okay, now pre-processing, processing, and post-processing will be happened. Here in detail I have given here. Wait 1 minute. General steps in APM is nothing but pre-processing, processing, and solution. Okay, or post-processing. We will see in next article. Before that, we have to complete these types of nodes. Okay, types of node. Different types of node here. Okay, first you can see in first row 3 noded. Okay, 3 noded element is here. Now we have studied the different definitions. Okay, domain, DOF, node, element, mesh. Okay, now see here the node is nothing but the where the analysis will be carried. Okay, now to joining that node is nothing but the element. Now what is the name of first element? Triangle. Okay, three nodal triangle, six nodal triangle. Okay, if you want to rigorous analysis, okay, then you have to add the noded point. Okay, now this is the task of uh, analysis. Okay, four noded quadrilateral, eight noded quadrilateral. This is the entire element. Okay, now four noded now by considering the 3D model. Okay, four noded tetrahedron, 10 noded tetrahedron. Okay, eight noded bricks असेल. Okay, 20 noded bricks. Okay, these types of nodes we can carry for the analysis purpose. Okay, by adding now for the meshing also. Okay, according to your requirement, you can mesh with the help of different triangle, in terms of triangle, in terms of rectangle, in terms of whatever you require. Okay, according to the your accuracy, requirement of accuracy. Okay, we can use this type of node. Okay, now types of elements. Okay, types of elements in the different types of elements are there. It may have physical properties such as thickness, coefficient of thermal expansion, density, Young's modulus, Poisson ratio. Okay, now this type of element type is also having. Now let's see. First type is 1D element. What is the 1D element? 1D element is nothing but the x-axis is very greater than y-axis. Okay, only one axis is there. Okay, for the 1D element. For example, what is 1D element? Only line. Okay, suppose if you see in this diagram. Okay, now this is also 2D image. Okay, but very thickness is very negligible. Okay, this is nothing but the 1D element. Okay, only x-axis here is considering. For example, the scaling, I will give one example. Okay, the scaling, if you consider the map, different location, different maps of world, nation, state, different villages, maps are available on the internet. Okay, now for there, the 1D elements are there. Okay, why? Because of the what is the main function of 1D element? It is the only direction. Okay, to give the only direction, 1D element we are using. Now second is a 2D element. Now 2D element is nothing but the one axis is added. Okay, 2D. This is also image in 3D. Okay, see here. Now this is a one rectangle. Okay, now this type of analysis is nothing but the 2D. Okay, and 3D element is nothing but the here the three axes are available. Okay, x axis is x axis, y axis, and z axis. Very simple definition. So don't take maximum time for this type of article. Okay. So elements, types of element, 1D element and other is nothing but suppose a damper. Okay, spring. Okay. Now here the also piston cylinder arrangement for the notation. Okay, for the scientific notation, different types of elements are there. Okay, now these are included in the other elements. Now general steps in ACM. Okay, the general steps in ACM. The first step is the pre-processing. Okay, second is the processing and the post-processing. Now general steps in ACM. Okay, whenever we want to analysis of any object. Okay, 1 minute. Today I am in our college, so I am also in our CAD CAM lab. Okay, after the this COVID situation will remove. Okay, we will resume here. Okay, I will show our CAD CAM lab within 2 minutes. Okay, here. And today our last lecture is also scheduled. So in last lecture, I want to give demo of CATIA. Okay, आता तुम्ही बऱ्याच दिवसापासून म्हणत असाल की आपल्या मोबाईलवर बोलते सगळं, आम्हाला काय लॅब वगैरे बघायला मिळाले नाही. तर आपण शेवटच्या लेक्चरला किंवा नेक्स्ट लेक्चरला आपण तुम्हाला कटिया दाखवतो सॉफ्टवेअर. ओके, हाऊ इट स्टार्ट, ओके, हाऊ इट वर्क, हाऊ इट लुक्स. ओके, आय विल show to you. Okay, now general steps in here. Okay, I like different types of analysis. the pre-processing, processing, and post-processing. Suppose if you see the image, okay, if you see the image, the geometry, mesh, boundaries, solver, and solution. This is the procedure. Okay, or this is the step. Now pre-processing, processing, and post-processing. Now first type is geometry. What is geometry? Whatever the object from the 3D software. Okay, or design software. Okay, we will take the object from design software and that file we can insert into our ANSYS software. Okay, after that meshing. What is meshing? Meshing is nothing but to define the nodes and elements. Okay, nodes and elements for the analysis purpose. Okay, after that we have to give the boundary conditions to that object. Okay, boundary condition is required. Okay, why? Because object in software is having its object inside the software. Okay, if you not give any boundary condition, object will in काय म्हणतो आपण त्याला हवेतच उडत राहणार आहे बरोबर का मग फॉर दॅट पर्पज वी हॅव टू गिव द सर्टन बाउंड्री कंडिशन टू देम ओके लाईक पेशंट ओके ऑपरेशन करताना पेशंट पळू नये म्हणून त्याला काय करतो आपण बाउंड्री कंडिशन असे देतो ॲज लाईक हिअर ऑल्सो ओके आफ्टर दॅट सॉल्वर इज नथिंग बट द वॉट एव्हर द मॅथमॅटिकल प्रोसेस ओके will happen in backside of that software, okay, inside the software. And after that solution in terms of simulation, in terms of graph, okay, we will get. Okay, now see here in detail, pre-processing. What is pre-processing? In pre-processing, creation of model, discretization, boundary condition. Okay, creation of model is nothing but whatever the requirement, as per our requirement. Okay, we can manufacture or we can design object in CAD software or any 3D modeling software. Okay, and to give that certain created file to ANSYS software is nothing but the first step in which is included in the pre-processing. After that, the discretization. Discretization is nothing but the meshing. Okay, different boundary conditions we have to give. Okay, this type of up to give the boundary condition and meshing. Okay, this is nothing but the pre-process. Also, for the meshing, different softwares are there. Okay, if you require the huge analysis, okay, or rigorous analysis, okay, for that purpose, the different software we can use. Okay, only for the meshing purpose, boundary condition, not only to boundary condition, but for the discretization or the meshing purpose, the different softwares are available in market. Okay, now this is all about the pre-processing. Now second is the processing or solution. Okay, processing step in FEM. What is the processing step in FEM? To solve matrix formation, multiplication, solution for the unknown. Okay, different the mathematical, whatever the already we studied. Okay, we solve the different type of example, different matrices. Okay, the translation, mirror. Okay, this type of mathematical operations. Okay, this is also included in the processing step. And last is nothing but the viewing result. Okay, after the solution, okay, in view or analysis or result in terms of simulation or in terms of the different hard copy, okay, or different mathematical results will be there. Okay, so this is nothing but the post process. Okay, now the structural analysis. Okay, now structural analysis of 1D bar element. Okay, here we want to study. Now the one problem is in this chapter. Okay, one problem is based on 1D bar element is included in our syllabus. Okay, next lecture we will complete our problem. Okay, so only one part, only problem part is remaining. Okay, in this chapter. Okay, so only one point is remaining in theoretical point we will cover today. Okay, introduction to the latest FEM software. Okay, different FEM softwares are available in market. Okay, according to your requirement. Okay, for example, ANSYS. We generally known about the ANSYS. Okay, according to the application, different. Suppose MNCs, inter MNC company, different. For example, Cummins India. So you might be knowing about Cummins India. Okay, what is the production of Cummins? Anybody know? Cummins India. Kirloskar. What is the product of that Cummins or Kirloskar? Anyone tell me? गणेश तोडकर आहे का रे आता एक काम करू आपण, आहेत आपल्याला 5 मिनिटं, अटेंडन्स घेतो. मला सगळ्यांचे आवाज जरा ऐकायचे बरं का. कसले बघतो आता. ठीक आहे. इरफान मुलानी आता जॉईन झाला का? इरफान मुलानी. हां. So let's see. Irfan.
Yes, sir.
Okay. I wait for 2 minutes. I will discuss with all of you. So last point is the introduction to latest station software. The different softwares are available. ANSYS, Nastran, LS-DYNA, Console, Hypermesh, range software. Okay. A code raster, FE map, pattern. This is a very simple list. Okay. Different. I will explain. In notes also I have given in detail. Okay. ANSYS is also developed by the ANSYS in ANSYS. I think the manufacturer of ANSYS is ANSYS Industry. Okay, directly they have given the name. Okay, which is a USA based software. ANSYS is also USA based software. Now next is the Nastran. Okay, Nastran is developed by MSC. Okay, now it is originally developed by NASA software. Okay, Nastran is basically developed for the NASA. Okay, NASA or our Indian ISRO. Okay, this type of analysis is regarding to such aerospace applications are there. Okay, Nastran. Now LS-DYNA. What is LS-DYNA is also developed by LSTC. Okay, specific used for the crash analysis. Okay, last we have studied LS-DYNA is used for the crash analysis. Okay, now next is the console. Console is also developed by Console Industries. Okay, it is an emergency software formerly known as APM lab, which is included in the multi-physics. Okay, console is I think our Gidde sir PhD is based on console. Okay. Now, console is for the multi-physics type of application analysis. Okay. Now Hypermesh. Hypermesh is nothing but the Hypermesh is designed for the meshing purpose only. Okay. They are the company or developer of Altair India. Okay, Altair is the industry. Okay, this is the developer of Hypermesh. Range software is multi-physics APM software which is available free of cost. Okay, part of LS-DYNA. Code raster. Code raster is developed by Siemens India. Okay, Siemens is also Indian. Now Siemens is developed by FE map also. Okay, and code raster is developed by EDF. Okay, I have given in detail in notes, so don't be panic. Now last is the pattern. Pattern is software developed by MSC also, as like Nastran. Okay, now it is pre-processing and post-processing software, which is supposed by the Nastran. Okay, pre-processing and the post-processing. Okay, now maximum use of that software is. Okay, so this is all about our ACM part. Okay, now the automation. Next is automation part. Okay, we will start after problem. Okay, or according to your mood today. Okay, दुपारी बघू आपण तुमचा मूड कसा काय, त्यानुसार काय घ्यायचं ठरवू आपण ऍट द टाइम. Okay, so problem we will take in next lecture. Okay, now this is about today's lecture. Okay, the theoretical part of ACM is finished. Now structural analysis of ND by element. Okay, as like different matrix. Okay, if you want to analyze it, okay, now what is the procedure, what is the mathematical operations will happen behind the computer screen. Okay, now that type of study we have to solve. Okay, in this problem. Okay, so I think today we will stop here, but I will take attendance. Okay, again. Okay, only 2-3 minutes are remaining. I think here the lunch break is there. Is it right? So I will call your name and roll number. Please give me attendance. Okay. आता माझी इच्छा नाही बघा अटेंडन्स असे घेते. आता काय तुम्ही रिप्लाय देत नसल्यामुळे हे करायचे. एक मिनिट करायचं बंद करू. हा, प्रज्वल तर आहे काय. हा, इरफान आहे, आता दिले इरफान अटेंडन्स. हा, सोहेल शिकल का? सोहेल का?
यस सर.
हाँ नेक्स्ट रोल नंबर 1 कोमल.
प्रेझेंट सर.
ओके ओके.